Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is going to be a pick a pile for if you want to see if the other person, maybe you're struggling with a family member or a friend or a lover, or it could be connected to work, whatever. You need to figure out where the energies go, but if that person will figure out how to shift their energy, if they will learn how to heal that energy, if they will integrate the knowledge, maybe do the shadow work required for the change and the shift. So I feel like a lot of people have just been wondering about these other connections in their life and seeing like, oh, is this healthy? Is it not healthy? Are they going to actually change? So this is what we're going to look at now. The pick a pile has been a little bit confusing for some people. So you can pick one of these 5 items, and then there will be a list in the comments or the description box, and it will have a timestamp. You can just jump to that reading. So these are going to be the items. A second, just tilt this down a little bit. I like to just intuitively pick the decks when I'm reading. So instead I have items. So this is going to be pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. We have pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 4. And we have pile number 5. This is a candle holder. Okay, so these are the piles. So you can just look, you can feel it out, you can pick one now. And then when you've decided, just look in the comments and you can click in the timestamps are there. You will jump and you will watch that video. This is live though, so if you're watching live, you need to watch me read them all. So, all right. Let's start with pile number 1. It's gonna be this one. Okay, so I wanna use this deck. So pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Will this person change? Will they grow? Will they figure out how to transmute this energy? Will this person shift? Will the person grow? Will they figure out how to transmute the energy? Where is their focus right now? Is their focus on healing? Is their focus on transmuting this energy? Oh, wow. This is too many cards. Sorry. Okay, so pile number 1. Will this person figure out how to transmute this energy? Let's see. I feel like this person understands that they are stuck in a toxic loop, but I don't know if they are 100% willing. This looks like they're half in, half out, kind of on the fence, trying to figure out, oh, is it really worth it? I know I want this. I know I want these changes. I know they will be better for me, but change is challenging. Change is scary. I also feel like this person is I feel like they're getting dressed up and they're ready to go out and they like finally get out and then they're just kind of like, maybe at the party or they're dating people or they're doing whatever and they're just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, that's the kind of energy. It's like I'm all dressed up and I put on lipstick or I've like combed my hair or, I got on my like shiny boots and I'm ready to just like, yeah, get out there and go date. And then it's like when they're seated at the date or whatever, they're just like, oh, fuck, what am I doing here again? Is this what I really want? So I feel like this person is really kind of stuck in their ways, but they understand they want to change and maybe they're just trying to figure out how to do that. So let's see what other information comes up about this person. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. I'm also hearing a D, maybe a Dylan. Yeah, this person is scared to really look at their shadows. They know it's there. They know it's like in the background kind of controlling their impulses or their actions or behaviors or whatever, but there's just an overall energy here of like this person is just scared to look at it because I feel like it's like they're not 100% accepting who they are And if they start to like peel off the layers and to see themselves more truly, like to see themselves truly and more clearly, I think that they're just gonna be like, ugh, I don't like what I see, and because they think they won't like what they see, they don't want to start digging. But like, we're all ugly sometimes, you know? It's like we all have our shit. Like, that's the point of being here, human. We need that negative experience to bring us to the positive, the light, the growth, and everything. So it's like, this person could also have a cat. Or a tattoo of a cat, of some kind of cat tattoo. This person feels stuck. This person feels stuck. They feel frustrated and they feel disappointed. Yeah, I feel like they understand that just like the fun is kind of gone. It's just like, and maybe the fun is gone because the two of you have separated. So that is definitely, you know, part of their enjoyment is missing. But like overall, just the energy of like before something that looked gold and shiny, and now it's like, it's dull and it's flat and it's like, ugh, like this isn't fun. So I feel like this person is just, also maybe they have like some deep childhood traumas or wounds from their childhood, and it's just like this overall energy of them just being like, oh my God, like I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back and process the trauma. And what I think is interesting that one of my coaches recently told me is that like you don't actually need to dive into every fucking experience that was traumatic and process it and experience it, and it's just, and then understand it and then see what really happened and then integrate the knowledge and cry it out and feel the pain. Like sometimes you can just ask your guides to just clear it. It's like, just clear these trapped traumas, just clear the bullshit that is in me, my energetic field. And I'm not talking about like spiritual, like bypassing. No, I'm talking about like, if you're doing the work, if this person is willing to like, yes, meet with an energy worker, chat with a therapist, like start doing that inner journey, like, yes, you're gonna have to look at some of it for sure, but it's like, we don't need to relive everything. We just need to understand that we have those old deep traumas or old programs in the mind, and that is behind a lot of our impulsive actions. And if we can start to understand that like, okay, I obviously have these issues that are driving me to make these bad decisions, then it's like, how do I start to understand my impulses and navigate controlling them better and like re-channeling that energy? So like if you get impulsive and you want to drink or party or fuck or do whatever, then it's just like, how do I feel that energy come up and learn how to identify it and then refocus it on something more positive? Like that is definitely going to be a big part of this person's journey for the next little while. Okay, where do we see? What do we see next for this person? What do we see next for this person? What do we see next for this person? I feel like it's just avoidant. I really do. Yeah, it's like they want to detach themselves from anything that is actually holding them back. Maybe it's an addiction or just them feeling trapped in their mind or whatever. Like they understand it now more clearly and they want to drop it. But I feel like they maybe see access to the tools. They know where to find some more helpful information, but it's just like, I don't want to actually get involved. It's like this delay. So I feel like this person, I have energy here of healing, yes, but what they're showing me is like they need to be like, a 10 would be perfect. A 7 for this person right now is possible, but they're showing me that they'll kind of climb to like a level 3. And it's like, come on, like you could get to a 7 and then in time, nail the 10 and like really heal this and clear it. But it's just like, I don't want to say laziness, but I just think overall there's like, just this like dread, like, do I really need to heal? Like, yeah, bitch, you do. Let's see if there's anything else. it's like they are so entangled in partnership. Maybe this person like kind of sleeps around a lot, or maybe this person just has a history of like a lot of substance abuse or something like that. And it's just like whatever these external energies are that they've been connecting to and connecting to a lot, it's like all of those cords, all of those energy. I feel like there's so many connections here. And even if it's just maybe this person is just like they're obsessed with like porn or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just like there's definitely some secrets here, but I feel like this person is just very intertwined and connected to a lot of things. So like they need to like clear a lot and detach from a lot of things, because maybe this has been a journey for them for the last, like 18 years, 5 years, 10 years. It's just like, wow, this person has been like actively behaving like that for a long time, and like that's gonna take a lot of time to unravel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's good for pile number 1. We're gonna move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 1 is done. What is that? 11:33. All right, we got pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. Okay, this person is very upset. This person has a lot of emotions that maybe they are being open about, but for some of you, they're definitely, well, we'll see what the communication looks like between the two of you. But I feel like this person feels, it's like they just need a hug. They just need like someone to chat with, to sit with, to hold. Like, for some of you, this is definitely a karmic experience. This could be a twin flame connection. This could be a soulmate connection. And that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be together forever. It also doesn't mean that you won't find another soulmate. Like we have a lot of soulmates in one lifetime. They are the ones that come to teach us the big lessons. And sometimes, yes, we, stay together forever, and that's beautiful if we're both willing to do the work and focus on the same things and have mutual respect and equal give and take, and we, learn and we grow and expand together. Like that is possible for sure. And maybe it's not this soulmate, maybe it's the next soulmate that you do that with, and you go, and like that's beautiful. But like a lot of our big lessons, and it can be from family, friends, lovers, etc. But just overall, there's an energy here of like this person and you were supposed to experience this, because that is how the both of you will learn a big lesson here. But it feels very emotional just from the start. I have this 2 of Cups. I feel like, can we clear the root chakra? The root chakra, just clear it. Something about, yeah. There's something here about stability. It's like someone involved has maybe never fully experienced stability, and that could be connected to the family growing up. That could be connected to past relationships or friendships where they just didn't feel 100% comfortable. Maybe there's like rejection involved, or avoidance, or getting ignored, like that type of energy. And I feel like this person, someone here is understanding like, oh, you're not surrounding yourself with the best people. I also feel like maybe that person has been sort of stuck in an old toxic either friend group or community, or they're still chatting with like a toxic ex, or they have like, there's a third party energy here. And I don't know if it's 100% a person. Some of you for sure, like there was cheating, lying, sneaking around, like that kind of thing. And maybe it was like, oh, I never actually like fucked them. We only ever chatted. Like it wasn't real. And it's like, you still cheated. Like it's energetic. Like you're not being honest. You're not being 100% open. And like, it's a bit of a weird vibe, but I feel like that person, like they really love you. They really like you. They really wanted, this to work, but they've maybe never experienced that kind of relationship before. So they're just feeling like overwhelmed by it. And there's also self-sabotaging tendencies getting involved. So like, yeah, and maybe this person kind of either acts like all of their friends, like they all act the same, or there's something about like they all maybe look the same, or like there's just maybe they all grew up in the same town or something like that, and it's like they're still all friends, but they still all kind of support each other's bad habits or whatever. But like I don't love this idea of like, it's kind of like maybe they have an idea of like, oh well, if you're gonna be my wife or my girlfriend, then like, you know, it must look like this, and like that's this like Stepford wife concept, or like some sort of limiting belief on like women. That's very specific for some of you. There's a letter M coming through strong, and a 77. Someone has a 7. It's like one of the first numbers on their license plate is coming through. Yeah, I feel like this person is very traditional, very old school. This person is very traditional, very old school, and maybe they have like family influencing. Maybe that's the third party. It's their family influencing this situation, and their family telling them, oh, well, if you're gonna marry this woman or you're gonna marry this man, like that person needs to do these things or else they're not successful. It's like, oh, what do you mean they have tattoos? It's like that kind of vibe, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But like this person has, it's like, but I want to be with you, but like I have all this pressure from these other people. It's like, it's on me. I don't know what to do. So I feel like this person is learning how to break free from their own sort of like mental and familial shackles. But I get this overall energy of like, you know, we go to the cafe, and when we walk into this cafe together, like people are like looking. Maybe for some of you, this is the same sex relationship. But I feel like there's just this energy of like, you know, you walk in, or maybe you went into like a family event or something, and you showed up, and all of a sudden, people are just like, oh, and they're kind of like, can't believe they're here. Can't believe like she came, or like something like that. It's just like this overall energy of like not very welcoming. Something about, yeah, like cafe sweets. Like maybe this person just loves sweets, or their family is, they could be a chef or a baker or something like that. Maybe the mom is just always cooking sweets. I also feel like there's this, it's like maybe you felt really connected to one of the siblings or something like that, or the cousin or whatever. And then now it's just like dead silent, like nothing, no contact from anyone. And you're just like, this is so strange. Like, you know, not even on like Instagram. You're not even like liking my posts. You're not even like chatting with me. It's just so strange. Like we were always so cool. Like I helped you, you helped me. We were always like cool. And now it's just like, what? Like this, I just feel like there's just this hole. And it's like, and then it's also like everyone knows that there's something a little bit off about the person you're dealing with, but no one wants to address it, and no one wants to believe it, because then it makes them feel like it's their responsibility or their fault for like raising a person with that kind of attitude or behavior. So I feel like there's this like sort of, everyone just puts on their glasses and just, oh, I'm just gonna look over here and like, everything's fine. Whatever. Oh, you broke up again? Oh, another relationship failed again? Oh, well, it can't be my boy, or it's not my girl, or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, what? Like, that's not healthy. That's not helping the situation. And like, this person wants to be in healthy relationship, and you as the family should want to support that person in healthy relationship. But like, by everyone just pretending that everything's fine, it's like, that's not helping the situation in any capacity. So like, yeah, it's a little bit of a strange energy here overall. Okay, so group number 2. Will this person learn how to break free? Will they drop these old third-party energies? Like, what is this person going to do about this energy? What is this person going to do about it? What is this person going to do about it? What is this person going to do about it? This person is stressed. This person is scared. This person, I feel like they're like cutting themselves in half. It's like half of me wants to be here, half of me feels like I'm stuck here and I need to do these things, but I want to be doing these things. And it's like, I feel like the split is happening, but you can't be with another person who only shows up half the time, or only is half a person. Like you need a full person. You need someone who will show up fully every time and commit to themselves and not commit to themselves a little bit and you a little bit and try to follow the family or, continue to invest in these other communities or people or substances or whatever. Like whatever there's this other group here that's kind of like, it's fine. Whatever you're doing is fine. And some of you, maybe you met, a party person and they just like, they love to party. And then they met you and they're like, wow, I actually prefer this. This feels safe. This feels better. This feels comfortable on a soul level. They're like, wow, I actually prefer like a solid, strong relationship. And like this party bullshit, I'm so outgrown. Like I feel like some of these people are like, they're like mid-30s, they're getting up to like 40, maybe they're just getting older and they're like still kind of hanging out with these younger crowds, or they're hanging out doing younger things like, trying drugs or just involved in the drugs scene or whatever. But anyways, my point is, I feel like overall this person is like, they're trying to leave this group of people, but these group of people also don't want to change. They don't want to acknowledge that their behavior is not healthy. So they almost like enhance this other person's behavior. It's like the crabs in the bucket. Like as soon as one is almost out, the other crabs grab them and pull them back down. And it's like, no, we're all staying. Because if you leave, that means that we all need to now reevaluate our behavior, our attitude, etc. And it's just like, there's something about who this person is socializing with. Maybe they're in a bad city. Maybe they're in a bad location. Maybe they live downtown near the party scene. And like, it's the cool place to be. And like, it was really, fascinating up until now. But now they're like, oh, this is not for me. I don't want to continue doing this. But like, they're still in the environment. They're still socializing with those kinds of people. So they're like, oh, they're feeling stuck. And it's just like, and everyone's like drinking the same Kool-Aid. Like, it's so strange. It's like they all kind of talk the same. They all kind of like text the same. They all kind of like dress the same or whatever. And or there is a consistent energy throughout them. Maybe it's just that they all think it's okay to be like, smoking weed like 3 times a day, every day. What do you mean? Weed's not addictive. It's like, but it's not helping you. And yeah, like just FYI, weed is actually addictive. Like I was addicted to weed for a long time. Like literally would have to wake up, would need to like hit my bong, like before I go to work, like couldn't get through the day without like smoking a joint, like amongst other things, alcohol, drugs. Like I've been there. Go watch my music video, Numb. It's actually perfect for Scorpio season. And I think this Scorpio season is really showing this person that like, oh my God, I have all of these like tendencies and habits that are toxic and I don't want to continue doing these things. But like, how do they stop when they're still socializing with these old groups of people that are doing the same thing they don't want to be doing? It's like, oh, there's a parallel here. I want to stop, but I'm stuck in this group. So what is the person going to do? 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 Can we clear the root chakra? Clear the throat chakra, clear it down the back. Okay, this person, the clarity is there. Like the mind has already shifted. I think also maybe you've had some conversations with this person and they've sort of put it on the table that they don't want to do this. And you were like, good. I think that this is really good because I don't think that you should be doing that because it's not healthy for you. And then maybe you were asking that person to like remain accountable and take responsibility for their actions. And then there was fights about that because they were like, oh, like you're so judgmental, or like, oh, you're always like picking on me. And it's like, no, but you said you want to do these things. So I'm here. I love you. I'm going to ask you to remain accountable for your behavior. So like, maybe that's where some of the fights kept coming from. But also I feel like this person is trying to figure out, it's like they're gathering tools, but I don't know if they're actually going to apply them yet. So let's see, we got 2 more cards for this person. You know what? Yeah, you guys, there is big opportunity for this person to actually grow here. And I think as soon as they start stopping with this victim mentality, oh, but that's just who I am, I just have to accept it, or like, I can't, find another job, I can't afford to move, I can't like, what, I'm just supposed to stop talking with these people, I'm just like, so I'm never gonna have friends again. It's like all of the like, what I'm losing, look at all the things that I'm losing. It's like, no. When they shift that mindset and they start to focus on what they will gain and how much better they will feel and the more stable relationships in their life, and they will have, you know, a healthier mind, a healthier body, etc. When they start to focus on that, they will begin to actually grow. And I have the strength card here, I have the star. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, but the star card, the strength card, I have the 9 of Pentacles. Like, this person is really, really wishing and hoping that they can get through this, and they're really praying and wishing and hoping that they can get through it. So my suggestion for you would be to just send them a little prayer every now and then. Just like, I love you. I hope you find the strength and the clarity to do what you need to do for your own healing, and then just detach and let it go. This person understands that they don't, like, they have a fresh perspective and they don't want to live the way they've been living. They have a fresh perspective and they don't want to continue living how they've been living up until now. And I think you helped plant that seed in their mind, and now it will grow. And there's huge opportunity here for, there's huge opportunity here for expansion and ascension. And maybe later this person, if they choose to do the work, which this looks like, yes, they're really considering it, they're trying to figure it out, and I think they will take, you know, some steps. Right now it looks more about clarity and awareness, and like we have Mars going retrograde, we have Saturn direct, we're in Scorpio season, we're in eclipse season. It's like, this is a crazy time. We just had Mercury move into Scorpio, so it's like deep awareness about our addictions, our toxic cycles, our shadows, etc. All of that information is now coming up to the mind. All of that deep subconscious programming and the fears, the anxieties are coming up to the front of the mind. Mercury is connected to the knowing, not the subconscious, but Scorpio is connected to the subconscious, the fears, the anxieties, the childhood wounds, etc. So all of that pain and the issues and the addictions, that clarity with the sun in Scorpio right now is going to come up, and Mercury is going to bring it. It's going to be fast. It's going to be boom. Look at this. And we have Venus. Venus is also in Scorpio, which is like connected to our short-term pleasures. So it's like, and we just had Jupiter retrograde into Pisces, which is showing us how we are living in false realities, how we are living in delusion, and how much we want to escape. So like, this person, I also feel like this person is smart. Like, this is a smart fucking person. So yeah, they're just trying to figure out like, okay, what do I do about this? And also for some of you, they are scared of you because they feel like a fish in a bowl with you. It's like, you can see everything. You see it so fucking clearly, and that's why there's a separation. That's why they can't be with you right now, because they feel insecure. They feel that, and not because you make them feel insecure, because you make them feel less than, but they feel less than because you can see something that they need to change, and maybe you've already experienced that growth and that change and that level up, and they see that and they love that about you, but they're a little bit intimidated. Like, this is something they need to figure out themselves. So I think, yeah, send them love. This person has huge opportunities for growth. I think they're trying to figure it out. They're definitely trying to manage their impulses more, and they're seeing potential. So I think around the springtime, you will know more about how this person actually is progressing and like what it looks like, because Mars will be moving forward again, and that will be a huge opportunity for us to also start a fresh cycle, the energetic new year. If you guys want help clearing your own shadows or working with your own toxic cycles, breaking them, even trying to cleanse this cord with this person so you're not feeling their energy all the time, in the description box, there's the Scorpio season workshop. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, go click that, download that workshop. That's that. Okay, let's do pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Okay, pile number 4. Pile number 4. What to expect from this other person that you are dealing with. Will they learn? Will they grow? Will they shift the energies and actually change? Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Pile number 4. Oh, this person doesn't have a lot of motivation right now. This person doesn't have a lot of motivation right now, I'll tell you that. I feel like they just don't know what to do. They don't even know how to start. Yeah, this person feels like they lost a lot. They feel like they lost a strong foundation. They lost something that they really valued. Like I have a 4 of Wands here. I also feel like they are maybe recreating their childhood wounds. Maybe they have fears of rejection. Maybe they have just something that they experienced when they were a child. They have now recreated, but let's get more information about where this person's at right now. Where's this person at right now? Can we clear the throat chakra? Yeah, you guys, this person is sad. This person is sad. They are feeling lonely for sure. I also feel like it's like at one time they were like, oh my God, I won the fucking lottery. It's like, wow. And now it's like I wasted all the money. What the fuck did I do? And like, oh my God, how did I do that? Why did I waste this opportunity? Like that's kind of how it feels. It's like the wind, like the wind in their sail is just, ooh. And like the boat is just stuck in the water now because it's like, ooh, what the fuck? Now what do I do? Like, there's just, this person feels like they lost part of their family. And maybe they did. Maybe for some of you, you're dealing with another person who actually has a loss in the family. Maybe I'm hearing for some of you, their mother is sick. I feel like this person thought that they could like marry you at some point, or there was like, oh, for sure this is going to connect. For sure we're going to work together. For sure this is going to happen, or whatever the connection. It was like, it's guaranteed, and I see it, and we talk about that and everything. And then now it's like all of those hopes and the dreams and the fantasy and all that shit, it just comes crashing down. Okay, let's get some more. What is going on with this person? Why are they feeling this way? What is happening with them at this current time? Yeah, y'all, 6. Oh my God, these cards. This person is looking back and just feeling like, oh my God, how did I waste that? This person feels like they lost their soulmate. There could be an overlap with pile number 1. So if you were feeling drawn to pile number 1 also, maybe go back and check that. When I was reading it, I was thinking about pile number 3 for some reason also. So like there's definitely going to be an overlap for number 1 and number 3. If you're interested, you can go back and watch. But I just feel like this person feels like the soulmate is missing. I feel like they feel like they've lost half of themselves. Oh yeah, this person feels like they have no power. This person feels like they have no power over you right now, which makes them feel very upset because it makes them feel like they don't have you sort of in their corner to like support them. It also feels like they feel hopeless a little bit with like, I don't even have the tools. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do it. What the fuck do I do? But they know they're in a fucking mess. But there's so much emotion here that is just being cleared and released and upset and probably a lot of tears, but maybe they're not talking to other people about it. Yeah, there's like hyper independence here. There is hyper independence here. This person is like, it's fine, I'm fine, I don't need anybody, I don't need anyone, I'm fine, I'll be fine, I'm okay, I don't need to change, I don't want to do anything, I'm fine. And it's just like, I'm fine, but behind the surface, they're just like, they're not okay. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. I also have strong, I mean, it could be an air sign, but I also have strong earth signs here as well. I mean, there's also a lot of fire, a lot of cups. This could be anyone, let's be real. Like, fuck. The elements are pretty balanced here. This Mercury retrograde, or the next, yeah, 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords, reverse. Y'all, this person is like, they're depressed. They are going through it. They are like, 2 of Cups reversed behind it, 8 of Cups. And you are the way. Oh my God, like, look at this. Like, this person is feeling the separation. They're feeling like, I also feel like there's a little bit of, I'm not going to ignore the things that I need to change. I'm going to understand them. I'm going to see them. Because with the 7 of Swords reversed, it means we're not avoiding things. But I also feel like this eclipse season is going to show them a lot of new perspective. And I have a strong Mercury card here, but it's reversed. So I think the next Mercury retrograde, maybe you will reconnect with this person and have a conversation or something. That will be around December. This person, I would suggest from now until December, you just kind of let this person like wallow and just think about it, because you being involved in this person's life right now is not going to help them. It's going to take them off track. Because if you show up again in their space, or if you pretend that everything's fine, or if they pretend that everything's fine and you just accept that, it's like, no. We're going to talk about the fucking elephant in the room. This came up in a reading yesterday. So Jupiter just went retrograde on my page, and sometimes you have to click live and it will open all of the live pick-up piles, which is like these ones. They're also obviously uploaded as a recording, but one of them, it says Jupiter retrograde, and go watch that because there's an overlap here. So there's probably more information in that video for you. But I feel like this person, your karmic duty right now is to let this person be alone, to think, to feel, to figure out what just happened and how to manage that situation for themselves next, so that they can clear these toxic cycles and actually ascend and then move towards better connections and healthier relationships. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we got an overall picture here. Will this person change? Will this person use this time to ascend and grow and understand what needs to shift and do the shadow work, etc.? Will they change? Will they work on themselves? Will they do the shadow work? Will they make the required changes? Will this person make the required changes over the coming months? Will this person make the required changes over the coming months? Will this person work through these shadows over the coming months? Will this person work through the shadows over the coming months? I feel like they're negotiating with themselves, trying to figure out, okay, if this is not healthy, but I want to do it. And then there's this other layer that's like, ugh, do I really want to do it? I don't know if I really want to do it. It's so old and it's not shiny anymore. Now it just feels dull. It feels flat. It just feels like, but I still do it because it's comfortable, because it's all I've ever done. That's just my typical behavior. That's just how I live. And there's this idea of that's just who I am. And it's like, once when they stop that victim mentality, oh, that's just who I am. It's like, no, you can change whatever the fuck you want. You're literally here as a creator. But this magician card reversed, right now they feel like they're not the creator. Right now they feel like they don't have the power to change. But it's like, that's also connected to other fucking mental programs. So hopefully Mercury in Scorpio brings up that program and helps them understand that they have the power to actually make these changes. But the overall energy here, I have a 6 of coins. So yeah, I think this person is trying to figure out how to, okay, there's two things coming through here. The first one, they're trying to figure out how to budget their time, their energy, their emotions, and their addictions or their pleasures. They're like, okay, if I want to do these things, how do I do them in a healthier way? Which, like, trust me, I get it. Like, drugs are fun, sex is great, but like I always say, like I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, if I want to get high and go fuck, then like I'm gonna be with my man or with someone that I'm like dating that I actually trust, and we're not sleeping with other people, and I'm gonna like rent us a fucking beautiful cabin in the woods, and I'm gonna bring some mushrooms, and we're gonna get fucking high, and we're gonna fuck all weekend. Like that is beautiful and fun and high vibrational and exciting, and we get to like, you know, get that little devil out and like, woo, do our thing. But it's like, I'm not gonna be fucking crazy, loco, cuckoo caca, like in a bathroom at some like dark, sketchy club doing like cocaine off of a toilet seat with strangers and like having sex. It's just like, what? Like, no, bitch. Like, you need to control yourself. You need to figure out how to manage your impulses and use that energy in a healthier way. And yes, we all still want to have fun sometimes. Like, I get it. But it's also like, create container for that. Create and intentionally establish a time and a place and like plan it, like be an adult, you know what I mean? So I feel like this person is trying to figure out like what that means. What does it mean to be an adult? I've never had another person like hold me accountable, so I need to like do it. And so like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this energy right now. The other thing that was coming through that they just reminded me, thank you, is can we click the heart chakra, please? Clear the heart chakra and the sacral chakra. And clear down the back of the neck. The other thing they're saying, you will maybe find that this person wants to keep you in their life to some degree, but like you're not supposed to be back yet, okay? Like you're not supposed to be involved. You need to leave them to figure it out for themselves. If you get involved, you are taking them off their karmic path and you're actually fucking it up. So stop trying to get involved. Just leave them. Clear the root chakra and the throat. Leave them. Leave them. They energetically maybe will still show up in your dreams. You maybe will feel them sometimes. There is an energetic conversation about whatever happening on astral, but your higher self right now is making sure that this person does not fully come back, and you need to commit to yourself to not go back or try to get involved or try to reach out often. Like, don't, just leave them. My point is, this person, I feel, is not 100% ready to close the door and lock it, okay? It's like they're leaving the door open and they want to just like, are you still there? Are you still like way out there waiting for me? And like, maybe that's part of their healing journey. Maybe that's inspiration. Maybe nothing ever happens with the two of you again. It doesn't matter. But the point is, right now, that is part of this chemistry. This person is really trying to figure out whose opinion to believe. They're trying to figure out, like, they're fighting with themselves. They have conflicting ideas. They have a lot of conflicting ideas happening internally right now. There's also an overall energy here of like, this person's giving me advice, this person's giving me advice, this person's giving me advice. What the fuck do I do? Do I believe this? I don't want to believe this person because I've known them forever and they're just telling me what I want to hear. Also, there's maybe other people who I've known and I trust them, but I don't really want to hear what they say because I feel like it's right, but then it's like, oh, I know it's right. So like this person is like, and also they just feel overwhelmed. So you getting involved and trying to give more advice and help them and fix it is just like don't. Just don't. Just fucking you focus on your healing and do your thing. And maybe you meet another person who is 10 times better and that is beautiful and whatever, and just thank the Lord. It's just like, just move forward with your life for now. This person needs to figure it out. And this person is trying to figure out where all the pieces go. Like they're showing me like a Lego tower and it's like, oh my God. And I also think that this person is going to start building it and then they need to take it back down a few pieces, and then they're going to start building more, and then they have to take some off, and they have to build more. Like there's going to be stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. So it's like there's a lot of change happening for this person. Also, they now need to get their karma. Like they've been involved in these situations, they've been racking up a lot of karma, and now it's time for them to pay it off. And if you get involved, You're going to be stealing it from them. You're going to have to pay it off. You don't want to go back into toxic cycle. It's just like, don't get involved. Leave them for now, okay? Will this person heal? Will this person heal these shadows? Is this person actively working on it? Yeah, I have the moon reversed. Oh, this person is so sad. Aww. And I feel like you're probably sad because you really love this person. Like, I have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. This is like literally you and this person thought for sure that there was potential for you two to be together forever. 100%. And there is. And that is what's sad, is that you both see the potential, but one of you is healthier than the other one, and the other one is still trying to figure out what the fuck to do with themselves and all their impulses and all their bullshit and all their traumas and it's just like, with this moon reverse, there's something about the mother. Was this the pile that we said maybe the mom is sick? There's something about the mother here. Also, maybe the mom said something to that child when he was a child and just really stuck with him. And he like built an entire world connected to this like traumatic comment that like maybe the mom was making a joke or was like, oh, it's one of those like, oh, you're so fat. You're so fat. And that's just like, oh my God, the kid grows up thinking like they're just fat. They have like body dysmorphia. They hate themselves. It's like something like that. Like there's just something stuck. And I also feel like, I mean, the moon reversed. This is also a card of the eclipse. There's also a Scorpio on here. You guys have to take the Scorpio season workshop. It's so fucking awesome. It's really helpful. It's gonna help clear your mind, clear your energy, and help you transmute your own shit also. But like this eclipse season right now, and we're building, very soon we're gonna have a full moon. I believe it's a total eclipse. It's like in Taurus, which means it's time for us to figure out how to actually plant the seeds for a strong, stable, long-lasting future. So like this person is figuring that out. But like with the moon reverse, there is a lot of new awareness, of new ideas connected to this person's subconscious programs that are running in the back of their mind that they're thinking, and they don't even know that information is there. They don't even know that. That's why it's subconscious, because you don't know it. But like 90% of your life is run by your subconscious energies, your subconscious mind. And like, come on. Like, we also have, I can't remember the exact number, but it's something crazy, like 60,000 thoughts a day or something like that. And like 80% of those thoughts are the same thoughts. Think about that. Like, you are constantly thinking about the same 80% of things. It's like, and this person is now going to start seeing how their mind works. And they're going to start seeing that there's other layers to their impulses, other layers to their subconscious. And that, I think now, so like what I'm feeling about this energy for this person is that now is a very important exploratory time for them. And they're trying to establish healthier boundaries, which is good. But they're having a lot of conflict. They're having a lot of, they're on the fence. And they're very emotional, which doesn't help because that makes you want to escape even more, right? If you're not feeling good, you're like, what do? I want to chase pleasure. So how do I do that? But then if they know that their pleasures are these toxic things, maybe drugs or sex or overeating or whatever, then it's like, oh, then they feel guilty. Then they do it, and then they wake up the next day and they feel bad, and then because they feel bad, they feel upset with themselves, and then they feel more depressed, and then they need to escape the depression again. It's like, this is a cycle, y'all. This is a fucking cycle, and this person is going to see the cycle. Like this, the moon reverse, it's time to break the cycle, and they see that, they understand that, but like, do they have the willpower to do it? Will they take action is what we want to know, Spirit. Will they take actionable steps towards healing and clearing these energies? Will they take actionable steps? Okay, I like a 9 of Cups reversed. I have a Nine of Cups reversed. So I feel like their value systems are changing. They're understanding that what they valued up until now, what they really wanted up until now, they don't. Also, they're seeing how fucking selfish their energy is. And I have a Seven of Cups. They're so overwhelmed. And a Ten of Swords on the bottom. They know it's done. And a Nine of Wands. Okay, so a Nine of Wands, yes. They have some drive, some passion. They have some effort to change. And they're ready and willing to some degree to change. But I also feel like with a Seven of Cups, it's like, some of this is like, why would you change? Come right back. It's so fun. And it's like they're tempted. They're very tempted. And through Scorpio season, oh fuck, bitch. This person is going down. I'm going down, down in an early round. But honey, I'm going down swinging. I'll be your number one with a bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it. This person might be a bit of a narcissist too. This person is maybe a little bit of a narcissist. But I'm feeling like the Scorpio season is going to really bring them through the shadows and they're going to have to see it. And then I also feel like they're kind of setting up this block to you because they don't want to communicate with you because maybe they're embarrassed or maybe they're just like this is like, I'm guarded. Yeah, see? And you got the Tower reversed behind it. It's like they're trying to act cool. Ten of Swords and the Death card, y'all. This person is fucking changing. Their energy, their mentality, their subconscious programs, their emotions, all of that, yes, is changing. I think that they realize they have a lot of fucking work to do and it's not easy work. And I also feel like part of their character right now is like, I'm fine and I'm going to make sure that I just block your energy from getting too close, because if you get too close, you'll see that I'm not really fine. I'm not really fine. I'm not really fine. But I'm gonna pretend I'm fine, but internally, like Tower reverse. It's like internally, I'm falling the fuck apart. Okay? Internally, I'm falling apart. I am crumbling. And we have Scorpio, we have Scorpio, we have Scorpio. Yeah, we have Death. Twice we have Death. We have a Ten of Swords. It's just like, bitch. Ten of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Six of Cups reversed. This person is, they need some time. Okay? And last one that falls off the bottom, Three of Swords. Wow. Three of Swords. This person is so upset with themselves. They're disappointed. They're so triggered by their own actions. It's like, oh, I feel bad. But you getting involved will only fuck it up. And also, what they're showing me, what my guides are showing me right now is, it's like, there is something that needs to be clarified. Maybe this person blamed you. Maybe this person made you feel like it was all your fault, or they just blatantly told you that. Or there's something about their energy that is like the closure hasn't happened properly or fully, or there's something, maybe you still need to like get something back from that, or whatever it is. There's still this energetic connection. And what's really important is that this person is maybe going to like text you about something so fucking random that's just like, what? It's like for any reason to kind of reach out. I also feel like this person, when they want to really sit down and have a conversation, they want to be prepared and ready for that conversation. So that's not going to be for a while. But I feel like the point that I'm trying to make is that if this person shows up and it's like, hey, oh my God, how are you? Everything's cool. We never talked about all these things, but like, are you good? Oh my God, I bought you this. It's just like, don't accept anything from this person. Don't play their games. Don't get involved with the fun, flirty, everything's fine. Because when you do that, you are excusing their past behavior that they never acknowledged. And they are hoping that you will just be totally cool and back to normal, because that will help them release the guilt, release the shame, release the bullshit, release the understanding that they need to apologize, that they need to take accountability for their fucking behavior and actions. And it's like, you just like, oh, everything's fine, boop, no problem, yeah, we're cool. It's just like, no, we're not fucking cool, and that's okay. And that is your karmic responsibility right now. That is your responsibility right now to say, no, I'm not cool. What you did was not cool. And this person will learn from you because this person highly values you. Highly values you. And I'm looking, we're at 111, 111. This person highly values you. So make sure that if and when they try to come back, like everything is cool, that you still have your emotional and energetic boundaries and maybe your physical boundaries, and you're just like, thank you. I see that you want to laugh and everything's cool. I'm not laughing. I'm not. And you don't even need to say, like, are we going to talk about these things? You can just like neutral, respectful, cool, yes, no, thank you, goodbye. Take and leave. And leave them to continue to understand that they have a responsibility to take ownership over their own actions and behaviors, and they need to acknowledge and do something about that, okay? So that is a big one for this group. I hope that helps. If you're interested in pile number 1, go back because I think there's an overlap. Also, if you want to take the Scorpio season workshop, it's fucking awesome, and the info is below. Okay, we're gonna get into pile number 4. All right, pile number 4. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Which deck do I want? This deck. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. So let's see what this person looks like right now, what their energy looks like, and then we want to know if this person will use this time to shift and transmute this energy. Will they clear it? Will they do the shadow work? Yeah, we want to see what's going on with this person during this time. Okay, let's take, no, it's too many cards. Okay, this one wants to come out for sure. I have a 10 of Swords reversed, so this person feels that this situation is not 100% finished. I also feel like this person is now really trying to heal from whatever that experience was back there. It's like they're looking in the rearview mirror when they're driving, and they're just like, oh my God. It's like they're just looking back at the car wreck, and they're like, I feel like this person, it's like, maybe this is true, but maybe it's a metaphor, but my point is there's this car accident, and the person like sees it and just kind of goes around it and keeps going, and they're like looking back, just being like, ooh, maybe I should have stopped and helped clean that up. Maybe I should have done something. Maybe I could have done more. And they're just kind of looking in the rear mirror like, ugh, if I just drive faster, then like that means it'll go away, right? It's like, no, it won't go away because you know you did that. This person could have caused a lot of pain. This person could have some destructive tendencies, or they could have caused a lot of pain. Holy shit, y'all. All of these piles and like all of the readings I've been doing the last couple weeks have just been like, the people we are dealing with right now are so fucking intense. It's just like, it's nuts. Oh my gosh. Well, we're in Scorpio season too, right? Scorpio season. So, oh my God. Okay. This person is trying to figure out how to solve this situation, how to solve this problem, and how to, I want to say, either reconnect with you or some of you are dealing with either a water sign or a Virgo. Also, we could have Gemini here again because I have Hermit, and that's connected to Mercury. But right now, Mercury is in Scorpio. So we have awareness of our deep fears and beliefs, our old programs, our traumas, etc. They will be surfacing over the next little while. And this Ace of Cups is an opportunity for this person to heal. I also feel like this person is trying to figure out how to come at you with an offering of some kind. Let me get more about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, I got the Chariot reverse. I feel like it's like this person is like, no, wait, I see it now. I see the value now. And you're like, maybe some of you are just like, that's too bad. It's like, I'm done. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Like this person wants to come back around. Maybe because we have the Mercury card here also, maybe the next Mercury retrograde, you will connect with this person. That's around December it starts, I think. Yeah, this person feels like they lost. It's just very specific for some of you that you used to go do like pottery, or you would make something with like clay or something like that, or maybe they're like an artist or a painter, but I see like dirty, sort of like wet hands. And I feel like just there's so much joy coming from this experience together. And it's just like, wow, I never, met another person who I could like do this with, and it's so fun. Or maybe the both of you just enjoyed taking, like fun, cute little trips together, and you had these cute little hobbies, and it was just, I feel very cute about this connection. And then I feel also very dark and destructive. And selfish, really. It was selfish. But this person's like, I don't want to be selfish anymore. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be selfish. If I'm selfish and then I lose you, or like, oh my God, like there's this kind of a energy here, like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? For some of you, this person has dark hair and like a beard, kind of, I feel like it's a little bit maybe bigger than mine. This person is trying to figure out how to build a home now, if that makes sense. It's like, I feel like we always talked about something with you, or we planned, or we both felt that there's a lot of potential for us to sort of connect, and maybe you were talking about moving in, and it's like, this person is like, well, what if I do it now? It feels like it's too little, too late. Like it's too little, too late. And I feel like maybe that's you. Maybe that's you just looking back being like, this is like, what, now you want to change? Now you want to grow? Now you want to do something about this? But like, what about before, when I was always asking you, or when I was always asking you to take accountability for yourself? Or like, it's just, it feels like, bitch, it's too late. And this person's like, no, like, I can figure it out. Can we clear the heart chakra and the crown chakra? Clear the crown chakra. Yeah, y'all, this person feels like you have left them in the background. I feel like this person is like, but I was the main character in your story, and now I'm not even in your book. What the fuck is happening? I thought I would be in the next chapter. I'm not even in chapter 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, this person feels like you left them behind. I also feel like this person understands that they are not in proper like alignment with like themselves. Like, they understand that they are off track. They should be here, but they're here, and it's like, no, you need to come back here. So I think there's a lot of emotion. There is still a lot of energetic ties, or this person is like, it's like they don't believe that you actually left. They don't believe that you actually want to wrap this up. Or maybe for some of you, and this is more specific, but yeah, for some of you, this person was like, well, then fuck it, I don't want to be with you. And they kind of like broke up with you, and you were like, what the fuck just happened? And then it's like, now they're like, oh my God, why did I do that? What the fuck did I just do? Why did I do that? And you're just like, no, bitch, you broke up with me. Remember, bitch? Like, what the fuck? After you invested so much time and energy and love and acceptance and forgiveness and flexibility and all that stuff, I feel like you were very accommodating, and like this person just took advantage of that. And I feel like also this is kind of like long overdue. Like, maybe you felt like you were just kicking a dead horse for a long time. It's just like, what am I even doing here? And then like, you knew you wouldn't give up. Some of you have Cancer in your chart for sure, and you're just like, I don't want to give up. But then your guide stepped in and was like, this guy is not good for you, or this person is not good for you. So like, we're going to make sure that he feels triggered enough to break up with you, because you won't break up with him. So boom, he broke up with you. And I was just like, ugh. or he continued to cause these issues again and again and again and again and again. And you're just like, oh my God, I have no choice. I have no choice. And I feel like that's the overall energy here. It's like this group had no choice in this breakup, but then now the other person is like, wait, but what do you mean? Oh, but I can change. And it's like, what? Didn't we just try that for like 6 months, 8 months, however long? It's just like, oh my Lord. Okay, so is this person going to actually change? Is this person going to grow and ascend and transmute these energies that are blocking them from progression? Is this person going to grow and change and ascend? Okay. I have an 8 of coins with the Ace of Cups. This person is like, I'm going to commit to change. I'm going to commit to fixing this and figuring myself out. I feel like they don't want help. They don't want advice. I also feel like maybe they don't want you involved in that process of healing because they don't want to give you credit for their healing. They want to do it themselves, which is nice, whatever, that's cute. Like they want to be proud of themselves for the change and the healing and the improvements. So let them do that. But I do feel like, yeah, with this 8 of coins, you also maybe need to cut off communication from this person for a while, or you already have. Maybe they just kind of like ghosted, or you're just like, how do we go from like chatting every day, all of this interaction, and then just boom, just stops. Everything stops. And it's just like, ugh, it's fucking annoying. Yeah, I feel like this, and I have a page of coins. And a page of coins. Okay, so this person, I think this person will start taking steps. Do we, like, how much progress is this person gonna make over the next couple of weeks, couple of months? Well, it's gonna be a couple of months. It needs months for sure. Like, weeks is not enough time. Not enough time. How much progress are we looking at? What's the bridge between these cards? What is the connection between these cards? Fuck. Oh, this person is a mental mess. This person is a mess in the mind. Some of you dealing with an air sign for sure, just like an overthinker, or maybe they have strong Scorpio or Pisces in their chart. It's just a lot of like deep diving into the thinking. There could be Virgo also, because Virgo is connected to Mercury, which is a very strong mental. I feel like this person needs more connection to the earth. They need more grounding. But they feel like they are ready and willing to move forward, but they're confused with how to do it all. It feels overwhelming for sure. They also have some kind of either toxic cycle or addictive pattern they're stuck in, and they feel like so disconnected from their emotions. The emotions saying, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to break that free and move forward. And they have all of this drive and excitement and focus to move forward. But then there's also just like the temptation of kind of staying in their comfort zone. So it's just like, I feel like this person is a little bit confused. They also, maybe they drink too much, or they're socializing with the wrong groups, and those people are like, you know, tempting them into like bad environments that's just going to trigger their bullshit and their addictive patterns or whatever. So I just, I feel like there's a little bit of an immature energy here. It's like this person really needs to grow up. And also this person thinks, like there's a little bit of like entitlement here. Like, hello, like everyone should be here for me, should support me, should give me what I want. And like, I need to adjust myself for other people. No. Like that's the kind of vibe here. I feel like this person is maybe like high maintenance, but like maybe you didn't realize that. But like when you start to meditate and look back, you're gonna be like, holy fuck, you are high maintenance. I did need to adjust a lot for you. And it's just like, that's a little bit like entitled, you know what I mean? And it's just like, so I don't know about that. Okay, we're gonna do the last pile. Oh my God, Michelle from the Auric Life. You guys need to go check on Instagram, the Auric Life. So good. Hi, babe. Hi. Okay, we're gonna do the last pile. Sending all the love back to you, bitch. Let's have another 8-hour phone call soon. Okay, pile number 5. Pile number 5 is going to be 1 hour and 10. Perfect. All right, pile number 5. Let's see what's going on. This was pile number 5. This is the candle holder. Let's see here, pile number 5. Pile number 5, will this person use this time and energy to actually shift, to grow, to change, and to, transmute this energy that they're currently experiencing? Let's see first what this person's energy looks like right now. Like, where are they at? How are they feeling? So where is this person at for pile number 5, please, Spirit? Okay, I feel like the rose-colored glasses are off. Like, something about your recent interaction or an experience in their life has just like blown off those glasses, and they need to see the real self. I feel like it's not really like they see the world more clearly. No, they see their own bullshit, their bullshit internally more clearly, and they understand now that it's like, oh my God, I am continuing to create this chaos in my environment because internally I am chaotic. Internally, I can't control myself. Internally, I have these impulses or this anger or this whatever. We'll see what it is. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo or a strong fire sign energy. I'm also getting like an F really strong, maybe like a Frank or a Francine. I feel like this person, there's so much. I have the sun and the moon both reversed. So like, talk about eclipse season. Hello, the sun and the moon together. Also, both of them reversed. It's like the illumination right now is happening in the deep subconscious mind. We also just had Mercury move into Scorpio and the sun is in Scorpio, which means what? Illumination of deep subconscious programs and old fears, ideas. So this person has a lot of self-sabotaging tendencies. And I also feel like this person is maybe someone who just kind of like talks to talk. It's just like, they like talk a lot of shit, or they're kind of like, maybe they just want people to think really sort of highly of them. And now I feel like they're sort of falling off of their like pedestal. They've like fallen and they're just like, oh God, like I feel like such a fucking loser right now. And it's like, there's too many, it's like this person has created too many holes to stitch up. And they're like, oh, I don't even know where to start. So what do? I'm just gonna kind of like remain quiet. I also feel like their motivation, their excitement has just fallen flat. This person could be feeling very emotional, maybe a little bit depressed. Let's see what else. What's going on with this person? This person is experiencing some like life-changing experiences right now. Like the first 2 cards are the sun and the moon. Those are hugely powerful cards because they're both major arcana, but they're also like the moon is a huge planetary influence here on our actual Earth. And then the sun is like the biggest star that gives us all the life. So like our 2 main players in our actual life are here right now. So like whatever is happening in this person's life is like huge influences shifting. Like this is like a fated moment for this person. So this Scorpio season is probably going to be very intense. Let's see what they've got. What else is going on with this person? Some of you are dealing with a Jack. Some of you are dealing with a Jack or a Jackson. I'm it's like tight black jeans type thing or something. And you're just, or he's got these like sharp boots or something like that. Like that's very specific for some of you. That's how you're gonna know like who we're talking about here. I feel like this person has an opportunity now to really unravel all of the layers. And I feel like this person's like, oh my God, it's like, I think I understand myself and I understand one part of it, and then as soon as I peel that back, there's another layer. Oh shit, and then I peel that back, there's another layer. Shit, then I peel that back, and it's like they're understanding, and that's the same for all of us. We're all just fucking onions, but it's just we're all just trauma onions layered with our bullshit. But it's like the hat is coming off, and then the hat comes off, and then the hat comes off. It's just like there's all of these layers that this person is now understanding. So I really think that Mercury in Scorpio is going to be a really good transit for this person to understand, like, wow, I have so much illuminated awareness of all of these old layered fears, programs. Can we clear the heart chakra and the throat chakra? Clear the throat chakra and clear down the backside of the sacrum. This person could be very sexual. This person could be very sexual. What's going on with this Temperance card? Some of you dealing with a Sagittarius. We also have Gemini and Virgo here, but this is also the Mercury card, which we were just talking about. And it's like, Mercury is going to be bringing up some information, but this person wants to either avoid it or they don't want to see it clearly. They just really don't. I also feel like, one second, let me clarify this. What's going on here? Yeah, this person doesn't want to acknowledge their pain. They would prefer to just put a mask on and laugh and act like everything's cool. And it's just like, oh, that's so exhausting. It's actually easier and better and healthier for you to just dive in and process your bullshit, clear it, and then move on, instead of you ignoring it and avoiding it for 5, 10, 15, 20 years and holding it inside and letting it fucking destroy your life. It's just like, it's crazy. And I get it, like, healing is not nice, it's not always easy, it's not always fun, but like, when you release it and clear it and shift it, you have so much more available space for expansion. So like, this person like really needs to understand that, but like, I don't know if now is the time for them to understand that fully. This is very specific for some of you. Like, don't meet this person for dinner. Don't let, like, some of them are like planned, they want to like cook for you, they want to like act like everything's fine again, and it's just like, it's not. Yeah, this person is thinking about like what they can get you, how they can win you over. So like, this person wants to invest more time into figuring out how they could either win you back, or maybe there was like gifts that you gave this person, like, and they still kind of like hold them and like think about them, and they just like, oh, but like, and it's like, there's this very sort of like, oh, the memory, and it's like, stop thinking about the memory and do something about your behavior and grow and shift. It's like, these people who are stuck in the past, these people who are stuck in this victim, these people who are stuck in like, oh, it's like, stop. Like, and I get it, like, I cry too a lot, but it's just like, cry, get it over with, and go heal and move on and do something, you know? It's just like, it's like this person doesn't want you to like look behind the curtain. It's like, no, don't pull the curtain back and look. I don't want you to see that. I like, maybe this person just has a lot of like, you know, skeletons in their closet, or just like things that they're ashamed of or they feel guilty about, but it's like, that's not healthy. It's not helping anyone for you to just continue to avoid this shit. This person also, this is very specific, but like, this person is also trying to do either like love spells or like casting magic, but it's like, they don't have the fucking skill set. They also, maybe for some of you, this person was like a bartender or something, but I see them like mixing drinks or something like that. And I just feel like, when this person drinks, they're like, demons come up and they're just like, whoa. It's like, maybe this person just shifts and changes. You know, it's like they have 2 or 3 drinks and they're fine. They have 5, 6, 7, and it's a different person that you're dealing with. And you're like, what the fuck is happening? So it's like, all of that pent up energy, like, it comes up at some point, somehow, and like maybe you've witnessed that and you've just been like, this is not good. Like, what are you doing? So anyways, let's get into if this person's going to actually change. Will this person do something? Will this person actually change right now and heal? I feel like they're testing the waters. I feel like they're like curious about change. They're kind of like they want a little taste, but they don't want to dive in. They don't want to like commit. Like I feel like they like they're not ready. Like this is reversed. Like they're not ready to confront their demons, you know? This is reversed, but they are interested in having the discussion of what could be helpful. They're interested in seeing what could help. They're interested in seeing it. It's like, okay, I see that there's a light over there. Okay, I see that. I could walk towards that. I could see if maybe there's something beneficial over there. But then when they get the information, or it's like, okay, are you ready? It's time to sign up for therapy or whatever. It's just like, oh my God, no. Or they find, okay, fine, I'll go to therapy once. And then they go and it's like, so tell me about your childhood. He's like, I don't know. It's like that kind of just like, I don't know. I don't know. Or I don't want to do it. Or like, yeah, it was fine. Well, what do you mean it was fine? Why do you say it was fine? Why don't you say it was great? It was fine. It's like, you're not going to fix anything if you're not willing to put in the effort. It's like, and this person also, maybe this is just something from the past that they just think it's okay. It's like, oh, I fucked up. Okay, I'll just like gift you something. Oh, I fucked up. Okay, I'll gift you something. Or oh, I fucked up again. Okay, I'll gift you something. And it's like, this is like something about this energy, or maybe it's you are always giving and they like it feels transactional. Something about this connection feels very transactional, and that feels almost like numb, or like do they not understand how love works? Do you not understand how healing works? Do you not understand what like being a human here to heal and grow? Like, do you not understand what that means, what that feels like, how that works? And I just feel like this person is just a little bit disconnected from reality. And like now we have Jupiter in Pisces again, retrograding. It's just like that fantasy will probably amplify, but then when Jupiter moves forward again, it's gonna come crashing down. And it's just gonna be like, boom, wake up, oh my God, what the fuck has been happening? That mixed with a Mars retrograde in Gemini, when Mars moves direct again, it's just like all of the ideas, especially after Mercury through Scorpio, is just like all of the new awareness and the idea. It's like this person is going to be like smacked in the face with all of this information, and they're just gonna be like, what do I fucking do about it? And like that, I think, is maybe what the fear is that there's so much to dig through, there's so much to work on, that they're just like, where do I even start, you know? Okay, let's get a couple more cards. Is this person going to change? Are they looking for change? What do they plan on doing? Yeah, it's like they want to break free. They want to break free because they see different possibilities with you and just how you live your life. Like they see that like, oh wow, like you're pretty free. So that means I could be, free also. But like, how do we get there? Like, can you do it for me? Can you do the work for me? Like, do you mind? I could pay you. Like, it's that kind of like, again, like transactional. Like, I could pay you to heal me. It's like, no, bitch, you need to heal you. But I don't want to talk about my childhood. Why not? What happened? It was fine. It's like, oh, you're exhausting. You're fucking exhausting. Yeah, and here we are again with the speech, and here we are again with the gifts, and here we are again with the drinks. It's just like, it's this cycle of like, yeah, well, like this person, maybe some of you are dealing with an air sign, because there are so many fucking thoughts spiraling in this person's mind. Or again, it could be a Virgo, because you've got that connection. Like it doesn't matter. Just clear that. Just clear it. Doesn't even matter. But my point is, yeah, I feel like this person, they talk a big game. They say they're going to do things. Do they do it? I don't know. It looks like they'd rather, it's like the backstage, they're, drinking. It's like they got their little whiskey thing and they're just drinking out of their flask and then they hide it and they go out and they're like, yes, I will change. Everything is great. And I'm like, okay, bye. See ya. And like they get in the taxi and they're just like, oh, glow, thank God. Whew, thank God that's done. I can take my mask off now and like, let my tits out. I don't know what that is about. What? Let my tits out? Let my tits out. I don't know why I said that. Where did that come from? There's a lot of like fancy dancing. I'm also feeling like fancy pants. Like maybe this person just like literally dresses up in some fancy like I'm so classy. And then it's like, but then you get back to their house and it's a fucking pigsty and they're just like, what? They just take their suit off, throw it on the ground. There's just, this person they're not the person that they present as. We'll just say that, okay? And yeah, they got a lot of shit going on in the subconscious. They have a lot of old attachments in the subconscious. And maybe because they've been maybe they're a big drinker, they've been using drugs for a while or whatever. This is again another theme that continues to come up is these people who can't control their substances and their their impulses. And it could even just be like porn. It could be they're just addicted to dating people because they love the fantasy, and then when it becomes too real and all of a sudden they get too close, they have to last minute change or leave or ghost or whatever. But like there's just this overall energy of like people not understanding how to control their impulses and their impulses driving their experience just to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. And I think that continues to come up because we also have Venus in Scorpio right now, which is like short-term pleasures. You know what I mean? So like the toxic pleasures. It's like, yeah, I want to fuck, so I'm just going to fuck anyone. It's like, well, just wait. Like just stop and chill for a second and like go meet some good people with nice energy that you trust, that you actually date and connect with, and then maybe have sex. It's like, don't just go out and fuck anyone. It's like, there's just a lot of like trauma trading. I don't know. This person has some attachments, entanglements. Do I think through the next little while they're going to work on it? Not enough. Not enough. But they'll always be ready with a good joke and a bottle of wine. It's like, yeah, so maybe if you want to just have a fun time or whatever, but I just like, why even spend or waste your energy or your time or your money with this person? I feel like it's just, this person is not serving you, So yeah, whatever. If you want to clear this person's energy from your life, if you want help like cutting and cleansing that cord, then go into the description box and click the link for the Scorpio season workshop because it's fucking awesome. And the meditation was all about cutting cords and clearing and the deep subconscious programs that make us believe we need to keep these people lives and shit like that. It's just like, no. It's time to take your power back and to focus on yourself and your healing. Just let this person figure it out on their own. I don't think they're going to do the work right now, or not enough of it for sure. They're curious, they want help, they want to change, but it's just like, they're not doing it. They're not fucking doing it. You need them to be committed to like, a 7 out of 10, and like they're showing up at like a 1 or a 2. And it's just like, bitch, you have so much work to do. And like, you can just find another person who already has done the work and like already matches your vibe or is closer, So yeah, if you want help clearing this energy or just amplifying your own protection and getting more clarity about yourself and what's happening right now with the stars and the influence, take and download the Scorpio season workshop and the workbook. It's fucking awesome. They both come together. And I forgot to shut off the early bird. So it's still $18. Unless you watch this video in like a week, then maybe I will go back and actually adjust it. But anyways, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Please like these videos. You can subscribe, and yeah, it just helps this channel. Get out there. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for doing the work. Yeah, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Let me put these all back on here. Ciao.